How's it
Hey,
going?
what's up? It's episode 3.
Okay,
Wow.
so I was thinking about that before we started, and I was like, damn, we're already on episode 3.
That's wild, ain't it?
That's really crazy.
It's wild when you really like decide that you're gonna do some shit and you do it,
And you
you
do
know,
it and getting it done.
and you be in it.
Exactly.
It's
I
a beautiful
when you
thing.
text me today, I honestly I totally forgot about recording today.
That's how it really be.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah. But I'm glad, like, because I was gonna flex today and I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it. So I was just like, I'm just gonna stay at the crib. I'm just stay at home. And I got some
Anyway,
other
yeah.
stuff. And then you text me. I was just like, oh, that's what I had to do today. I know I had something to do today.
No, because so many people wanted to like plan meetings and stuff on the 19th. I feel like that's the only reason I really remember because everybody was like, can
Yeah.
you do the 19th? Can you do the 19th?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. On the 19th, I have something important to do.
You know what I wish Apple would do? I wish they would like really like take their calendar to like the next level.
Yeah.
Like make it
Yeah.
like more like visually appealing as far as like people can just really just like be like scheduling and like adding stuff on there instead of like having to download a whole nother app to do that. You know what I mean?
Yes. I feel like you should hit them up and like ask them if you could partner with them and design this calendar.
That would be so
Because
nice.
I don't feel like it's very user friendly. I'd be like, I just add the reminder, and I feel like the reminders don't even really be
And
like it'll just show up at the top of your phone, and if you miss it, you
yeah,
miss it.
exactly. Like, is it like, do you have like an alert like when it happens?
I have an alert. Maybe I can change my settings on the alert or
Change
something.
like the sound or something? Because I
I
do
don't
like,
have mine don't do a sound at all. I can change that.
you can change this, you can make it like a sound. So it's like
That's
I
what I
do
need to
like
do.
the day before, and then I do like the day like an hour before the actual event that I'm about to do.
Right, right.
But still, like it just doesn't look visually appealing. Like I feel like everything else is like top tier, but that right there is really lacking because so
It
many
is.
people are using their phone for everything, or like they're buying planners. So what if
Hmm.
some people like just don't want to buy planners anymore and just use their phone
You
instead of
know,
having.
if for somebody like me who like we talked about this, like I can use a planner for a little while, but I'm gonna forget about it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely gonna forget about it. Even
Yeah.
if I like have a alarm in my phone that goes off every day, if it's every day at the same time for the same thing, I'm not gonna after a while I'll be like, it doesn't matter. None of this
Right.
matters. So I
Right.
wonder if I don't know. It's like some shit that needs to be like a sound goes off in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something. I don't know. Something needs to happen. Like make it
It
more
can be a
exciting.
moment for sure. Yeah.
Do something. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna order my wall calendar though. I am. I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
You're
get
gonna get
it.
it. You're gonna get it. It's gonna be done.
Yeah. So how's it been going? How are you feeling, baby girl?
I feel pretty good. Things, you know what? Things have really been flowing. Like I have been in a state of this is just what it is right now. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel really good about it. Like a lot of exciting
Mm-hmm.
things are like brewing that I'm really
Yeah.
excited about. And it's really amazing too because it's like these are things that I like wrote down. I think that's like the
Wow.
mind-boggling thing is like when you write something down and then it's actually starting to happen.
Yeah.
That really blows my mind. I'm never like, oh yeah, I wrote that. It's like, damn, like I really wrote that down and like
And
this
that
is
shit is
starting to
happening.
happen. It's starting to happen. And I'm
Ooh.
extremely grateful for that. So like overall, like I don't know, I've been like feeling pretty good. Like
Mm-hmm.
things at home have been good. Me and Jason, like we've always been like super like lovey-dovey like with one another. Cause I feel like that's like
Yeah.
one of the things like that I wanted in a partner is like like when you have like a high school crush or like a high school boo,
Mm-hmm.
like you guys, it's like puppy love. I feel like that's like how we are. Like it's just never
Yeah.
ending. Like we're
That's so fucking cute.
just so just always
I like you. I like you too. I
and
like
it's
you.
yeah, and it's been such a good time. So I'm just
Oh, I
like,
love that.
just I don't know, like I'm just in a really good space right now.
Oh, that's so fucking
Yeah.
beautiful.
I feel really good.
I
Yeah.
love that so much for you. and just looking so cute. She said, I'm gonna pop out on Wednesday on these hoes. My name baby girl. Let me tell y'all about baby girl, baby. You talking about a motherfucking fashionista.
You know,
A look all
I'm
the
trying to
time.
step back. I'm trying to step back into it because I started slacking for a hot second.
It
I,
be like that though. We
you know
talked
what I
about
mean?
that. It be like that. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Popping out though. It never
Do
left
a
you.
little pop out. Do a little pop out.
Yeah. A little I'm outside. Where y'all at?
Where y'all at? How's it going? How you feeling?
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm annoyed about these maintenance people at this fucking apartment. I'm
Mm-hmm.
very surprised in them. So I called them. I
You
left them
have
a
very high
motherfucking
standards.
voicemail. I said, I am a bit surprised at the service at this particular management company. And I said, now I'll clean the window sills myself.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to avoid me from escalating this customer service issue further, I
Yeah.
would suggest you all take care of it because
Yeah.
she was supposed to be taken care of before we moved in. So that was annoying this morning. But other than that, that's like minor. That's nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
is really well.
It's
Other
good.
than that, all is truly well. I also feel like I'm just like dabbling in a lot of things that I really love to do. I feel so blessed,
Yeah. Yeah.
getting prepared to first of all, this little view outside, even though ain't no sun coming in here, like I'm just looking at these trees and the sun peeking through, and it's just beautiful. It's
I
just
mean,
so
but
beautiful out here.
looking from like right here, like it's really good lighting right here.
Good, praise God.
Yeah, it's like it looks good. Like you look good.
Yeah.
Like I like it's like light. I can see it.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this new area that we moved into. It like I said, it feels like home. It feels like it just feels new. It feels very grounding. It just like,
Mhm.
oh, like people outside walking. I just like it. It's
Yeah,
like
because you said you
home.
wanted like a homey vibe. Like
Yeah, it's a homey vibe.
yeah.
But yeah, like dabbling into different things creatively. So I'm getting ready to go and host leadership training and mentorship training in Boston.
I'm gonna be traveling for work.
Yes, I'm gonna be co-facilitating
I
with
love
my friend Tina. So I'm mad, like excited, and just I said something to her yesterday
it.
because I feel like when I get in these like meetings and it's time to brainstorm,
Yeah.
my brain doesn't work as fast as other people's, and I don't always like have a lot to contribute. But
Mhm.
it's been like that for a really long time. Like even when I was in grad school and people were answering questions, I would be like,
Yeah.
and so anyway, I'm just trying to like address it head on because I've noticed it in the past. So I was just like, yo, let me just let you know that I also noticed that I don't be having a lot to contribute sometimes. But
Mhm.
I also have to show myself grace because sometimes there's just nothing to say,
Yeah.
and like if I genuinely feel like I have something to contribute, I'm going to contribute
Right.
100%. So yeah, just trying to like show myself grace and stuff like that. And what else? What else is going on? Um, I just feel really good about like the space that I'm in right now, like waking up at 10 o'clock in the morning
I love
or
that so much.
9, or getting out of the
I
bed at
love that.
11, and being like, oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
work out at such and such time. Oh yeah, I have a couple meetings today, but like they're not all consuming. Work is not consuming my
Yeah.
day. And I'm just like, okay, God, this
You
is what I
sound
want my
rested.
life to look like.
You sound really rested. You do.
I am.
Yeah, you sound
My ass
rested.
has been sleep. Theo be
I
getting
love
up
that.
early in the morning to go work. Sleep.
Yeah.
What I'm doing? Sleep. Like a princess.
Yes.
Sleep. So I'm just like, the human part of me is like, okay, this is what we want. I
Hmm.
want this to continue. I don't want to have in 2 weeks. I don't want to have to go back to work. And I've said this right. And so now it's
Oh,
like,
2 weeks.
fuck what you don't want. Let's talk about what you do want.
Is that when school starts back?
So school doesn't start back into, I said 2 weeks, about 3 weeks.
Okay.
It's a little less than 3 weeks, actually, I think.
Oh.
School doesn't start back in 2 weeks, but in weeks and some change, the educators and staff had to go back for a
Mm.
2 week training. Right. And so I've been
Pretty
fucking
good.
Indeed, LinkedIn. If you're listening to this episode and you have any leads on any remote jobs that are paying at least 80K, please
Yeah.
reach out to me.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, come on. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm like, come on. I've been very clear about what I want. So
Yeah.
Spirit told me, get the desk, set the office up. I've told you that this happened, right? Like I've been having these visions of this office. And
Mm-hmm.
so the other day I was like doing some praying and meditating. I'm like, okay, God, you know what I want, blah, blah, blah. God was like, get the desk. So I
Funny.
ordered the desk. The desk will be here tomorrow.
Very nice.
I'm
Good.
gonna scoot up a little chair that I already got,
Yeah.
get a little plant up there, make it real cute.
Mm-hmm.
My little iPad up there. Like, this is my workspace. This is what work looks like for me.
This is what works look like.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I think that I have to adjust my language, and I have to stop focusing on what I don't want. I've been focusing a lot on what I don't want. I don't want to go back to the job. I don't want to do that. But it's like, all
Mm-hmm.
right, what do you want?
Focus on what you want, and like that's what's going to happen. So I feel like you
Exactly.
said, like when you focus on things that you don't want, that shit that just comes up. It
It
like
does.
it comes up
Mhm.
like, and it's like, oh, like I'm doing this, and I said I didn't want to do this, but it's like you keep thinking about it, you keep talking about
You
it,
keep thinking
and
about
you
it, so you're attracted to it.
yeah,
It's your point of
yeah,
attraction,
exactly. So if
right?
you don't want it, then
Yeah,
um don't think about it, don't talk about it because you don't want it.
exactly. Exactly. Right. And so I think that is showing up for me as fear and
Mm,
as uncertainty because I've never been a mom before. I've never been a mom and a wife at the same time before with all of these bills before. So
yeah.
it's like, the ego part of me is like, whoa, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Hmm.
Right. But my spirit is like, okay, well, focus on what you do want. Like you said, say
Hmm.
the things that you do want. When people ask you, when you gotta go back to work? Oh no, I work from home. Like really living that shit. Oh, I work from home. Oh yeah, I'm always free. I work from home. I make more than enough. I
Yeah,
ask spirit for a certain amount of money. I
yeah.
make more than enough, and that's
I'm
done.
taken care of. It's done.
Taken care of. It truly is so many opportunities out here that it's crazy. It's
Actually, like let's set up a work date. Let's set up
yeah.
a work date. Let's
I love that. Okay.
oh no, I'm just talking about when you're talking to other
Oh
people.
yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Because I
Yeah,
work from home.
yeah.
So
Let's
I'm
go
I'm
let's go
free.
have
Like, do you want to hit up a little cafe together?
yeah, let's network.
Let's
Let's
network. Let's work. Right.
You know what? I was having a business meeting with somebody, and
Y'all see how she
basically
slid a business meeting. Not just any meeting, a business meeting, bitch.
and she was telling me, she was like, basically, I guess like when you're in a partnership, like so right now you're in the transition of um you working from home, and like you're doing your own thing. And
Mm-hmm.
basically that's what we were talking about. She was just like helping, like, so basically during this time
Mm-hmm.
he was helping her husband get things in order,
Mm-hmm.
like get his dream and stuff going along. He wasn't working at the time, so she got like a 9 to 5 to
Okay.
some stability so he can
Mm-hmm.
get his dream together. And we were just talking about like you have to have that, like, I guess having like those conversations like with your partner to be like, okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
if this what you really want to do, I'm gonna make this sacrifice and do it. And but you really got to
Period.
be on your shit and really be working like to set us up.
That
And
part.
it was so beautiful, like having that conversation with her, because I mean, this her husband.
Yeah.
I mean, they, well, not even just her husband, but they have 3 restaurants.
Wow.
They have 3 restaurants,
That's impressive.
and now she's on a journey. Well, she left her job a few months ago, and her husband was like, "Well, you always said that you wanted to do this, so why don't you do it?" He was like, you help me, like, get my stuff going. He's like, so let me invest
I
in
got
you
you.
so you can get your shit going. Like, you say you want to do it, like, all right,
And
let's
that's
go.
what it's about. That's
And
what
that's what
partnership
it's
is
about.
about.
It was so beautiful. And like after we had the meeting, she was signing the lease on her space.
Wow.
She was
That's
signing the lease.
lit.
She was signing the lease on her space, and she was just like, "Yeah." She's like, "Because it's not just your shit." She's like, "This is my shit." She was like, "So this is us together." She's like, "Because it wouldn't be this without me." I love how she was. She's like, "It wouldn't be this without me." She's like, "Because when you wasn't working, I was picking up the slack. I had the
Hello.
9 to 5. This is what I was doing."
Hello.
So it was just
That
a really
part.
beautiful ass moment, and that's what I see for you right now.
Okay, period. Okay, period. And that's how Theo operates too. He's very much so like, no, this is for us. Like if I succeed, we succeed. If
Together.
I'm making this much, we make this much.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever the fuck I'm building is we're building it. It's not
Yeah.
just me, right?
Yeah.
And so I received that. I received that.
It
I
was very
received that.
inspiring. Like I was inspired, like after like that conversation. I was just like, whoa, like, and that's what it is like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, like in the midst of it's like, okay, like I may not be the happiest right now, like in this position. It's like, okay, like I like the job, like it's fine, but
Mm-hmm.
this isn't like what I want to do. And it's really just like all about timing because yeah, shit's
It's
lit.
all about timing.
It's
It's
all
all
about
about timing and it's all about intention
mm-hmm.
and trusting the process.
Trusting the
Really staying
motherfucking
the course and
process, like
trusting the
for real,
process.
like not even questioning. I feel like when you trust the
Mm.
process, there's no questioning at all. There's no
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, like I think this is gonna happen or this and that. It's like no, like all in, like this is what's gonna happen,
This
and
is what it is. Woo. You know what me and Tina talked about the other day? We was on a meeting and we were talking about the way men, particularly white men, but just men in general, in my
mhm.
experience, have the fucking audacity to
Yeah,
believe in themselves every fucking day and to
hmm
just motherfuckers don't even be good at the shit sometimes. Niggas
no,
do not even be good at the shit.
yeah,
But
but
they
it's like,
do
oh, I
it.
can
They
do
have the
it.
audacity,
Yeah,
right? And they have enough nerve to go and convince other motherfuckers to pay them to do shit. They
hmm
have enough nerve. Men have enough nerve sometimes to not even produce anything but to ask for the world to do everything for them,
yeah,
and the shit works in their favor because they have the audacity. And I
hmm
remember coming across a friend who I believe definitely has the audacity, is not very good at
yeah,
a lot of the things that he
yeah,
produces, but this nigga is doing, he's doing fine. He's fine. He's doing
yeah,
well. He's living well. And I always like put that in the back of my head, like, damn, if he could do it, bitch, surely you can do it, right? And
yeah.
at the time, like I said that before, but I really didn't like live in that shit.
hmm
And when it came back up in this meeting last week, I was like, right, have the audacity. So I've decided I'm gonna get audacity tatted on me some fucking where. And it's like, it's about waking up with the audacity and just the nerve to believe in yourself and the nerve to like believe that you can do some shit and the nerve to believe that other people will pay for it, will
They're
pay
gonna
for
pay for it.
whatever the thing is,
They're gonna pay for it.
and will help you like create space for it, will help you get the space for it, will help you like raise the money for it. Just having
Mhm,
the fucking audacity every day. Like,
mhm.
of course I'm taking,
Yeah,
of course I can work from home and make well into six figures from home and traveling around the world and speaking to people and inspiring people and
and be a bomb
creating.
ass mom and be a bomb ass wife.
Of
Yes,
course, like why would I
yes,
not? It's me. Come on,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
It's me. And it's like, yeah, so I've taken that shit is like has not left me. It's like me having the audacity first within myself and
Mhm.
having the audacity to trick myself into believing.
Yeah.
Not tricking, right? But like having the audacity to make myself believe the shit and then
hmm
having the audacity to make other people believe it. It's like,
Yeah.
just have the audacity.
You got it.
Like,
It's done. It's already done.
period.
Period. It's done.
Period.
Period is done.
Seriously though. It's
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's like all of it, trusting the process. It's all, I don't know. Life is just so, I said the other day, life is so magical. It
Yeah.
really is. Cause like you said earlier, like you was looking at the list of shit that you had written down. Well, I don't even think he was looking at the list, but you just recognize like things are happening that I even wrote down at some
I
point.
wrote down. Yeah.
Right. And it's like that's magic. Like that's literally magic. Like
And
people.
honestly, it really just when you have like the consistency, it really just take like that one person. Yeah, it can be
Mhm.
just like that one thing to be like, oh, that one repost and somebody reaches out to you and like that's the one thing that changed your fucking life forever. Doesn't matter like how many followers you have. It
That
like it
part.
doesn't matter like how many um events I've done or how many speaking engagements that you've done. It's just like it just takes that one person. It's like, oh,
It really does.
I love their spirit. I love their spirit. I love talking to them. They like they seem genuine and them that
Hmm.
person taking a chance on you.
That's
So
it.
that's all it takes.
It's magic. And you really are like incredible at just your consistency, like the way that you just keep going. By the way, y'all, baby girl has been killing the social media for Two Ball Baddies. Baby girl be killing the social media. And I'll be like, oh my God, Shira, interact, do something. But I'm gonna do better with the TikTok. I'm gonna do better with the TikTok and the Twitter.
It's a
The
process.
Twitter, right?
I feel
Right.
like
I'm
you
yeah, I'm
should
gonna
do
get
it
there,
like
but
when you feel that you should do it. Like I honestly, like I'm not. I don't even care for social media like that. But I have been having fun with it lately because I just like
yeah.
I'm just thinking like, okay, what the fuck else am I going to do? Am I just going to hold
Mm.
all these ideas to my like hold them just keep them to
Mm.
myself?
Mm-hmm,
Because it's like if I
mm-hmm.
do that, it's just like what am I going to do? Like God placed these, like He placed these thoughts in my mind for a reason.
Mm.
He gave me this vision. Like I'm a very visual person, so it's
Yeah.
like it's given to me for a reason. So it's like, what else am I going to do with it?
Wow. I love that.
If I don't do anything with it, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to continue. Um, Even though like I love my job, it's like I'm going to continue working for somebody. Like I don't want to do
Yeah.
that forever. So it's
Right.
like for me, like to get to this next level that I want to get to, I have to do that. Like it's like
Yeah. Get
this
it
is what I
out.
have to do for growth. So I've
Wow.
just been like, I've just put aside of like the overthinking about the shit and just doing it and just having a good ass time with it. Fuck it.
I love it so much.
I'm gonna
And the
have fun with
grid
it.
looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm kind of shook by a
The
grid. That grid,
grid looks amazing. The
it looks
grid is
very like organized.
giving. It's giving.
It looks good. It
It
does.
looks so good. And that's the type of stuff that you should have in your portfolio. Social media manager, content creators,
Yeah.
all
Mm-hmm.
the things. And the video that short film that you put on
That was a
TikTok,
lot of
that
fun.
just
That was so
gorgeous.
thank you. That was so therapeutic yesterday. So we've been getting a lot of rain here.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining almost every day. But
Mm-hmm.
yesterday I was like, one of my clients was like, can I ask me to do some flowers? And I was like, you know what? Like I'm gonna switch it up because my situation right now, I have not been
Mm-hmm.
working in the studio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to get creative
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
create more content. But I was like, let me like go to the park like and design. Like
I
I feel
love
like
that.
it like looks so good.
Oh,
And
I love that.
Jason was like said that too. He was like, you should like get more, shots of you like, with your outfits and stuff like that. He's like, because you be getting fits off. He was like, and just
Exactly.
show yourself designing. He was
You
like,
want to
just
see the whole vibe. Yes.
vibe. And that
Yes.
yesterday was like definitely a vibe. And it's like, okay, I'm definitely gonna do this more often. It was so therapeutic. It felt so good.
I
Nobody
mean,
there.
yeah, that's like a whole thing. That's the kind of thing that motherfuckers get famous off of. It's like, or become influencers off of. It's like, oh, have you seen that girl? She go to the park every day and she be creating these bomb ass flower arrangements and she could dress her ass off, like, right? Not saying that, oh, you should capitalize on this, but
Right.
like those kind of things, just staying true to who you are, being authentic, and like you said, having fun. It's like you never know what comes out of that. And I feel like I have definitely not been living in that space of like, ooh, how am I feeling? Let me go ahead and like use this as an opportunity to not just post, but like interact with like people who like follow my content and people who have been to my workshops and shit like that. Because I'm so fucking busy momming and wifing and cleaning the goddamn house. Or just like being all over the place mentally and being like, okay, oh shit, I was supposed to post. I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to do that.
Right. Yeah.
And so, but I feel like
it can be
we
overwhelming
created
at
this.
times, though.
Huh?
It can be overwhelming at times. Like
it's a lot.
It makes you
a lot
feel
to
like,
keep up
oh,
with.
like I need to be posting every day. It was like after that pop-up, like I didn't post for like almost like a little over a week, like on the actual grid. It was just like I don't have nothing to post, like, or like I'm not in a position like to do that, or I'll just nothing's going on right now. And it's like I know you can generate and use old shit, but it's like sometimes you don't want to do that. And I don't think you should force it.
And for me, it's like a matter of organization. It's a matter of, like we said this before, getting organized and just having a system and respecting your own system.
Yeah.
Having enough respect for like the shit that you produce or the shit that you do, whatever it is. It ain't got to be no business per se, but like whatever you want your life to look like, having enough respect for yourself and enough like regard for yourself to be like, okay, this is what I said I wanted. Let me actually follow through with this shit. Right.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
feel like that's not something that comes natural to me. I have to work for that. Like I really have to be like, okay, today is Tuesday. We're going to work on our business today. But
Yeah.
it's crazy because if like somebody else was working on some shit, I'll be like, oh, I told I was going to have it done by Tuesday. So let me do it. So
Yeah.
it's like for me, like having the respect and regard for Shira, for myself to like do the things that help you feel good and to do the
Yeah.
things that, you know, and I feel like I'm definitely moving more into this space, I'm creating more than I ever have before in terms of like in this capacity, like speaking and, you know, like wellness and workshops, even though I have not been posting a lot at all. There are a lot of like things happening behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But
So
I feel like
that's
creating
all
this
that
office
matters
space is
though.
really gonna help me.
Yeah. And your desk is coming. Things are getting done.
Things are getting done. The desk is coming. It's gonna be so cute. I can't wait to like come back from this training so I can like, well shit, I think I'm gonna be traveling after that again. But you know, I can't wait to like be at home again so I can like create my little space.
Yeah.
And just like get all the little things together.
I love that.
I can be like, what are you doing? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. You know,
I'm at my desk.
right. I'm at my desk. Anybody want to have a meeting today? Hi. Anybody available for a meeting today? I have my desk. I'm available if you need to want to chat real quick. We could just hop on a call.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
Right. Exactly. I'm just making my golden milk and I'll be right there.
I love that.
Right?
I mean, it looks really good, like right here too.
Thank you. I literally just did this shit in like 20 minutes because
it looks really good.
This is like the last part of our couch. The couch is too big to fit in the living room. So we put the last part in here. And then I was like, okay, let me go grab a plant. And then these little things, I was going to put them in the living room. And I'm like, girl, just put them in the bedroom. That old ass shit. You want something new in the living room? Hey, do something new, fresh. Stop using that old ass shit. So I said, let me put the old shit in here. It looks in this little corner of the bedroom. This bedroom is freaking huge, though.
It looks really nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna do my little office in here.
Man.
And not my little office, my office.
Your office.
That's what you be doing.
I love that.
I do. But yeah, trusting the process. I'm inclined to ask, what have you been doing for fun lately?
We've been for fun
lately. We've been talking a lot about business.
Yeah. This past weekend, I took myself out on a lunch date, and that was really nice. I haven't done that in a while.
Oh, I like that. Where'd you go?
I went to this pizza spot up the street called Press. It was good. It's like stuffed pizzas.
Oh, that shit sound fire.
I wasn't that impressed when I first went there. Me and Jason went there, and he loved it. Like he for this time there, but I wasn't that impressed by it. But when I went back, and I was like, all right, let me go back, just because I didn't feel like driving anywhere, because I could just walk there. Yeah. So I went there, and it was really nice. The food,
I love that.
Only thing, I just feel like the staff is really awkward. A very awkward staff. Like I felt there was nobody in there, and I can't exactly remember like what he said to me, but it made me feel like he was rushing me out.
And was they about to close?
No, they were about to start their dinner service. There was nobody in there.
What the fuck?
But
this charger.
Yeah. Other than that, it was good though. It was good. The food was good.
I don't know the last time I've taken myself out on a lunch date.
It was really nice.
Just by myself, you know?
Yes, I'm like, I haven't done that in a while. So I feel like that was needed.
Yeah, I love that. I should do that.
But yeah, just squeezing more time in for things like that. And me and Jason, I feel like we've been having a good time.
Y'all always be having a good time. Y'all be catching all the vibes.
Yeah, he's
y'all do. Y'all always like, just find space to have a good time. Like always just doing something cute together. Even if it's at home, I love that. Yeah, just so intentional about how y'all spend time.
He's definitely a vibe. For
like sure. y'all fill in time really well. It's like, oh, we're gonna do this Saturday, we're gonna do this. Yeah. I love that. I thought I put my iPad on do not disturb. I did. calling me. This Theo calling me. But
It's like you that y'all had a good time this past weekend.
yeah, I've been having a good time. Oh yeah, we went to that reggae wine fest. Me,
Uh-huh.
Theo, and Kim, my mom in love, and Tayden. We
Yeah.
all went. I told you about that before. That should be lit.
You did tell me about that. I want to go.
They have it twice a year. They have it in July and they have it in October.
Oh,
So
really?
definitely, yeah. I know you want to go to the West Coast though. I don't even know what time
Like,
of
is
month it
it
is in
close to my
October.
birthday?
Huh?
Is it close to my birthday?
I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna let you know. I don't know. We'll see. But that shit is a great time. And the one in October is better.
Yeah.
Like the one in July go crazy, but the one in October go crazier.
Wow.
It's like so fun. It's just like you're on this vineyard,
Mhm.
gorgeous vineyard, and it's all these black people. I don't think this particular vineyard is black owned, but it's
Okay.
all these black people, all these particularly like Caribbean Americans, whatever.
Mhm.
And they're playing reggae, they playing soca, they playing, I don't think they play any dance hall, they mostly play reggae and soca. Um, and then it's like live performances. That
Yeah.
shit fun. And you like it's unlimited wine tasting. Unlimited. Not too crazy about the wines, not too crazy about them, but who cares? Because I
Yeah.
can just keep
There for
drinking.
a good time.
But you can also like buy the bottles, and it's like $15 a bottle. So not bad. And you just buy you a couple bottles of wine and you just
Yeah.
drink wine. And it's like picnic style. So you set up your own picnic in your own little area. However
Yeah.
you want to do it. You can even do a whole tent, the whole setup. Some people do tents, picnic
Uh-huh.
tables, everything.
I love that.
Or you could do your blanket, just make it cute for you.
Yeah.
And everybody just outside vibing
It looked like
together.
y'all was having a really good time
That's
too.
it. I was
It looked like
lit.
y'all was having a good time. I
Lit,
love
lit, 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 lit. You drinking, you smoking, you just having a great time. Tatum was over it because of the sun.
it.
Tatum was like,
Or can we go?
he said this shit for y'all, not for me. But then he eventually fell asleep. And you're just having fun and they be having like little food or whatever. But Kim had cooked.
Uh-huh.
So we just took like some food in the Tupperware and
Nice. What
so
she
much fun. This thing is so much fun. Oh my God, it's so fun.
I love that.
It's really so much fun. Highly recommend.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna put that on
Oh
my
my
bucket.
God. I think that you and Jason will have the fucking time of your lives. It's
We
so
should,
fun.
we should go.
Anytime you can have fun like that and you have a kid, just imagine, not having a kid with you.
Hmm.
That shit is it's lit.
I love it.
I can't wait to go back. We going to the one. It's like why it's like something that you can't miss. Like I wouldn't even travel during the time. It's that
Uh-huh.
fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
A sucker for a good time.
Having a good time. I love
Yeah.
it.
But
Okay, so
yeah.
what's your baddie moment this week?
Ooh, what's my baddie moment this week? Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to say, just showing up and like because before, like when I first learned about this opportunity to do like the leadership training and stuff,
Mhm.
I didn't really like know what to expect type shit. But I'm
Mhm.
just proud of myself, like the way that I've shown up and have contributed. Like even though I feel like I had moments where I was like, all right, bitch, what are you saying? What are you doing? I
Mhm.
did contribute a lot and I contributed a lot of good ideas and shit. So I'm just like feeling like a baddie because I am brilliant. I really am. And
Achievement.
I'm so good at what I do. Like it's so God-given. And I just feel good about like creating good programming for good people. And I'm just excited about like doing more of this work, doing more of this work and doing more of like the shit that helps me feel good.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. We gotta do like like a little interlude. It's a baddie moment.
Baddie.
Oh, that's good. We gonna have to insert something there for real.
We're gonna have, honestly, I've been thinking about trying to find like a producer.
Ooh, yeah.
So we don't like have to even do all this extra
Yeah,
stuff.
just pass it off. I would love that so much. And it be sounding so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a producer. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that for sure. Let's
Yeah.
manifest that.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely feasible. Let's do that. But yeah, what's your baddie moment this week?
This is why I don't have hair.
It's
Because I
a
would just
while.
do things like this all the time. Like who I think I am?
Remember
Like,
that? Remember that fucking wig?
look, Ashley was over here this past weekend and she was just talking about that wig. And she was just like, she's like, you were really rooting for that. You were really rooting for it.
You was really low key ahead of your time because everybody's just throwing on wigs like that now.
Throwing wigs on.
And you said that you wanted to have it just to switch it up. What happened to it?
I think I threw it away.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that wig was a hot mess. Like it was a lot. It wasn't a good one. But I mean, I probably may get another one. Why not?
I think you should.
And what I love the most is Jason. He sticks beside me for
Yeah.
all these things. Like
Yeah.
just
Because
give me.
you gotta know who you with.
You have to know who you're with.
Now, would you get a lace front?
Yes, because I don't want it to be just easy just to pull off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're gonna wear it, then wear it.
I'm aware. But honestly, too, like it just needs to be good quality hair. You
That's
know what
it.
I mean?
Mhm.
Like I want it to be nice and short, good quality, nice movement.
Yeah, that's totally possible. There's so many
It
little
has
wig
to.
shops and stuff, but then it just seems so tedious to me because I said I had wanted me some long, straight 30-inch hair. But it just, first of all, it's so many places to shop. Where do you get the hair?
I've been seeing people buying like these good ass wigs off
Off
Amazon.
Amazon. I have seen that too. That's true.
They've been really good wigs. Like this one girl,
They
she
be
had.
spending bread though. Even the cheap ones, they be like, it was $99. And I'll be like, damn, $99.
Yeah, I'm about to say
So I
she's
guess that's pretty good, right? To keep reusing it.
She keep using it. Nice lace front. She can wet it. Still looks good. Flat iron it. Still looks really good.
Period. They
So
do be having this shit be looking good. And I mean, shit, you can learn how to install it. It can't be that hard.
I don't think it's hard at all. And I used to want to do hair. So
I did not know that.
you didn't know that? I say it all the time.
But you have done hair. You did some people's hair before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that that was a career that you wanted before.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to want to do hair.
And now, is it something that you would still pursue?
I don't know. I think it just depends on what phase I'm in my life. And I feel like I'm gonna have like multiple different types of careers
Exactly.
over the time. But I would definitely like if I come across like when I come across some money like that, I will
Period.
invest in the hair salon for sure.
Period.
So people,
I could see you doing hair for like on the sets of like theater productions
that's what I'm saying, something like that.
and
Movies
TV
and stuff.
shows and shit like
Mhm.
that. Just like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, I just felt like
Let's pop in and do it.
doing it. And somebody reached out to me. So I said, yeah, why not? I was a little bored and
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah,
Let's tap in.
exactly. Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure. I could definitely see you doing that.
My grandma and my grandpa, they my granddad was a barber, and
Oh
then
wow, okay.
my grandma, she was a hairdresser.
Oh wow. They was together?
Yeah, for a period of time they were.
Oh wow. That's so cool. That's cool as hell.
Yeah,
Just looking good. Everybody in the family looking good.
looking very good.
I
Yeah,
love that.
but let me see. I think my baddie moment is realizing that I'm knocking things off my to-do list, like off
Mm,
my like goal list.
mm,
Like my biggest thing has been like getting like my finances and stuff in order.
mm-hmm,
So it's like it's not like crazy like bad or anything as far as like
mm-hmm,
debt and stuff. It's honestly not that bad. It's
mm-hmm,
really just
mm-hmm.
like having like the resources like to just go on and do it.
Yeah.
And once, because I know me, like once I'm like in a steady position,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be saving money like this.
Yeah, you're a really good saver.
So,
You really
but
are.
knocking that off, like getting those things off the list, and um also to just having fun like with my craft. Those are like my two baddie moments,
Yeah, I
honestly.
love that.
I've been having a good time.
Look at us, y'all. Being baddies. Yeah, y'all reflect on what your baddie moment is. What you been doing? What you
Hmm.
been doing? It could be small, it could be whatever.
So how are you like what are you like what things are you doing that you're trusting the process?
Oh, mm. That's wild though, because that's why life is so magical. It's so timely. Like us talking about trusting the process at this time is so timely. So one of the things that I'm doing to trust the process is I ordered my desk. Um, and I'm intentionally adjusting my language to focus on what I do want and not what I don't want.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm seeking opportunities that align with what I say I want. And I'm fucking waking up with the audacity. Like I did have a couple of people reach out to me about like teaching opportunities. I did,
Really?
but that's not what I want. I don't want to go. I don't
Yeah,
want to work in a
I love
school
that you
again.
like that you're not settling.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You're not
Because
settling.
I because the thought was, okay, Shira, well, at least you don't have to go back to where you are now. And then, if push comes to shove, you can just do that.
Yeah,
But I'm like, that's not what I want. I do not want to have that long ass commute every day to DC.
exactly.
I don't want to be spending if all this money out of my salary to get to and from work. I don't want to be in a school. I feel like working in a school right now is a lot. I think it's a lot mentally. People don't realize that you're going, like with just recent events that have happened in America, you're going into a fucking school to
Hmm.
work every day. It doesn't sit well with me mentally.
Yeah.
It's just like that's what I don't want that shit, right? So it's like seeking opportunities that really align with what I do want and having the audacity, period, to just go in the direction of where I'm supposed to be going and believing in myself. And period. Bitch. Yeah.
I love that. I
That's
love
what
that.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing to trust the process
You're
and
waking up every
leaning
day.
into
Yeah, you're waking up every day and you're doing what you want to do.
doing what I want to do and leaning into accepting my life and the beauty that it holds right now without wanting it to be something different. It's like this is what my shit looks like right now.
Yeah.
Like right now I am at home with my motherfucking baby and
Yeah.
my man, bitch. Okay, and so what? We did stay in last
Yeah.
night, bitch, and watch motherfucking some TV show. That's what we did. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, I cooked.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm taking a weekend trip and I'm coming back home because it's
I'm
my life.
scared of you. Okay, I have to go get my charger because my
Oh,
computer.
okay, yeah. No, I totally understand. I just have to do the same thing. Totally understand.
I love that child. That's amazing.
You know, it's like
I know.
trusting. I feel like trusting the process has hold on, let me adjust because damn neck hurting. Woo. Trusting the process has a lot to do with just allowing.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yes.
like
Allowing.
what feels natural to you, what feels like the least amount of resistance, what feels like it's not a fight, what feels good,
Yeah.
and going with that. I do feel really good right now. I feel good.
You look really good.
Thank you.
You're glowing. I love, like I keep telling you, I love these Bantu knots.
Thank you.
And
I love them too. I think I'm gonna pop out. I think I'm gonna do the lime green with it and do the knots.
you have to do the lime green.
That shit gonna be fire.
You have
Red. Okay.
you have to do the green. I feel like the green is definitely your The green is definitely your color for sure. Like that lime is top tier. Um,
Yeah, what are
but
you what are you gonna be
sound really
doing?
rested too. Like you sound really like really rested and at ease. That's how you sound right now.
I sound like that's how I feel though.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
how I feel. We could use a little
it's
bit more food in
reflected.
the refrigerator. I definitely need to go to the grocery store. But other than that, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually walk to the grocery store
Wow.
because we have one car right now
Yeah. Is the
and
grocery store
Theo
that
is
close?
working. Huh?
Is the grocery store that close to you?
It's a 20-minute walk.
That's not too bad
That's
though.
not bad at all. Just to grab a couple of things. I need
Yeah.
to get one of them little wagon things.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like everything. I mean, I guess a mile is a bit of a distance, but no, it's not even a mile though. It's just like up the road.
Yeah.
It's a 20-minute walk. So
Nice.
it's like a literally 3-minute drive in the car.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a
I
nice
mean,
little walk.
you would like. I feel like we lived in Chicago. Like that's what we would do. We just walk. I walk to the grocery store all
We
the time.
absolutely, yeah. 20 minutes is like, duh. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Especially at that age. Shit. Of course I'm walking. So it's just nice. It's like a little nice little scenery too. So it's cool. But
Nice.
yeah, I'm good. So what are you gonna be doing to trust the process moving forward?
Well, I mean, what I have been doing lately is that either in the morning time or like at night, I'm journaling. And it's not
I
just
thought you said I thought you were gonna say I'm drunk.
I've been
Journaling,
drinking
yes.
and that just makes me feel feeling really good. No, like I've been journaling and just like, writing down things like that I want to do. And also
Mm-hmm.
too like incorporating too like things like that I'm grateful for. So when I do my
Yeah.
grateful exercises, like I do like one thing that's like
Look at your godson. You godson in the background.
I can't even hear
You
him.
can't hear him?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Praise God.
yeah, I can't even hear him.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Okay. Tatum
It's
is crying, but okay, whatever. All
yeah.
right, I'm listening.
Um, but yeah, like whenever I do like my grateful exercise, like I'd like do the things I'm grateful for, like that happen like in the day, and then I do one thing that hasn't happened yet.
Mm,
So it's just
mm,
like manifesting that in. And just
mm.
like just setting like the audacity of like, okay, I'm waking up this morning, like this is what I'm focusing on, like, and this is what I want to do. And
I love
I'm
that so much.
second guessing it. It's like I'm in it right now.
Yeah. So when you do the thing in your journal that hasn't happened yet, how are you writing it? Are you saying like this hasn't happened yet? Or are you saying like I'm still waiting for this to happen? Or
No, I write it as if like it already happened.
oh wow.
Like I just write it as if
Period.
it's already happened. Like I don't say I'm affirming this or that. It's just like as it's like it's in the
Just,
present
I'm
moment.
grateful that blah blah blah.
Mhm.
You know, I've been looking a lot at my like old journals and just looking at like shit that I've written down. A
Yeah.
lot of the things I am still manifesting.
Hmm.
Some of them have come with ease, but a lot of them I'm like still manifesting. It's like, damn, I've been manifesting this shit for a long time. Like
Yeah.
I've been seeing the amount of money that I want to make, which I know you know per month. I've been saying that for I think since what 2018.
Hmm.
That's like 5 years in the game. And it
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily discourage me, but it's just like, wow, like you're very clear about what you want. That's what it lets me know. It's like you're very
Yeah.
clear. This is what you've been saying. You've been saying you wanted a life of leisure. You've been
Hmm.
saying you wanted a life of ease. You've been saying you wanted a life of travel.
Yeah.
So it's like God gonna hear me. Like the universe is gonna hear me. Like I'm been very consistent about what I want. And I think that God is waiting on me.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
think that that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think that like when
Like
I'm
waiting on
yeah
like what like waiting on you like to do what?
to do the thing that you
To
say
do
you
the
want to
thing.
do. It's like, okay, this is what you said you want to do.
Yeah.
Set the space up to do it.
You got
Only
the
seek out opportunities that align with what you want. It's you are the magic. It's like, yeah, God is everything, right? God is the creator and the makes it all happen.
Mhm.
And I am also a part of God, and I am also
Yeah.
magical, and I am also powerful.
Mhm.
And so it's like you want these things, you are the what do you call it? Like, it's like I'm the magic wand.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, God is the magician, but I'm the wand that God is holding. So like,
Oh, wow.
make the shit happen. Like you said that this is what you want. You have the resources, you have everything lined up in front of you to do
Yeah.
the things. And
I feel
everything happens within due season. So I'm not pressed that like, oh wow, oh my God, it's been this long and I still ain't. Sometimes I get like that, right? But like
yeah.
on some
Naturally.
real shit, it's like it's all good that like I've
Yeah.
asked for the shit for 5 years and I'm still
Right.
waiting on it. I know it's coming though,
Mhm.
because these desires haven't left my heart, and
Right.
it's like you said, if God gives you these ideas and these things, what you gonna do? Like,
Just do
you
it.
have to create them, like you're gonna do them. And what I know about myself is that sometimes I might linger and take a little while, but I'm gonna always deliver. That's what I know about
Oh,
myself.
good.
And I'm
Yeah.
always gonna be great. Like,
Good.
I'm destined to be great. So it's like there's nothing I can do to run away from that. I mean, I'm the only one who can fuck it up.
Mhm.
Right. So it's like it's nothing that I can really do to ruin my destiny. It's like, okay. I feel like God is like, all right, we getting there, we getting there. Okay. She got a little training going on, a little blah. Right. Okay,
Mhm.
daughter. I feel like that's what God is saying. Okay, daughter. What else?
Yeah.
What's next?
What else? What's next?
I think God is waiting on me to stop being so fucking afraid of myself.
Mm.
And it's happening little by little.
I hear sometimes when some people be like afraid of like what their greatness is. Sometimes I've heard people say like they be afraid of like growing past people if those people don't be
Hmm.
in their lives anymore.
That's so interesting. Wow. I've never had that thought before.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
It's just
Wow. That's real.
yeah.
I don't know that I would ever be afraid. I don't know if that has ever been something that came up for me. What about you?
Mm, it's in a sense of just like because I feel like when I reach a level, I I'm the type of person like I'm going to bring those people with me. If I can create like a
Mm-hmm.
better opportunity, like then that's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not in that mindset, if you're not in that mind state, then
Right.
I feel like of course like that will hurt me in a way of like, okay, well, I have to keep going and I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
to stagnate myself because you're not in that space.
Right. Right. Right.
Um, but for the most part, no.
What I say, I think I had told you this quote I came up with when I backpacked those years ago. What I say? Don't miss your flight waiting for people on the bus stop. That's just how I feel. But I also feel like everything happens for a reason in the season. No,
Yeah.
but I feel like no, I'm just playing. I feel like specifically with my friends, I have such an incredible circle of friends. Like y'all are fucking phenomenal. Like all of my friends are fucking magical. Like y'all are all creative. Y'all are all just I'm just so blessed by amazing human beings that I don't even feel like that would be the case for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
And I also just feel like there's always something, if we're still connected and the connection still feel good, we're gonna flow with that. If it at some point it don't start feeling good and blah blah blah,
Yeah.
then we would be inclined to also just allow that to happen. But I feel like there's always something to gain from people, even if they're not, if they are like genuinely in your life, and like I said, the connection feels good, even if they're not necessarily in the same place as you, quote unquote. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
all right,
Yeah.
love you dearly. Like you said, I can't drag you with me.
Right.
And at some point, I think that those connections, it depends. Sometimes those connections can feel stagnant. And I feel like if that starts to happen where you feel like, all right, bitch, I've grown way past this. And every time
Yeah.
I talk to you, I'm like being dragged into this space I don't want to be in. Then that's a different story, right? But I don't know. I feel like it's like shit. I can still learn something if my friend is like, you know, doing
Yeah.
whatever, and I'm like out
Because
here,
I
and
like
I'm
that whatever your destiny is, I feel like that's not for everybody. This one,
yeah,
her name is Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall, I think that's her name.
mm-hmm.
And she was saying like, I mean, she was like this huge news anchor, like has her own show and everything. And she was saying like one of her friends,
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
passed away, but
Mm-hmm.
like they had been friends since like elementary or middle school or something.
Mm-hmm.
And her friend was just like, well, some, everybody like don't want like the glitz and glamour of like life that you want. Like some people like they're really
Mm.
happy with having the family and like having the nice home in the
Yeah.
suburbs. Like that's everybody, some people are like happy with that. Like that's what they want.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
And I
nice to
feel like,
get that balance.
yeah, that's true. And I think that life shit for a lot of people is harder now than it was maybe for our parents or whatever, just in terms of like being overexposed to trauma, the
Mm-hmm.
economy, just all the pressure of social media. Like it's so much. And I feel like if you want to exist in a way where it's like, hey, I got my house, I got my kid, I got my blah, and I'm happy, you
Yeah,
got the nerve to still be happy in this world, do
beautiful.
whatever the fuck, as long as you're not bringing harm to nobody or to yourself, do whatever the fuck helps you feel good. Like if you want to buy the fucking house or rent for the rest of your life, or
Mhm.
you know
That's
what
your
I'm
business.
saying?
That's your
You work
business.
the same job, the post office job for 50 years, and you're happy with that, bitch. Yes, do that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
me personally, absolutely, completely the fuck not. Right. But like,
I love that. I love that.
yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. Trust in the process, trust in your own process, whatever your own process looks like, and
Mhm.
having the fucking audacity.
To do it.
Yeah.
To do it.
Period.
Really to do it. Like one woman like who is really doing that and living in that is the lady that has the spice suite in DC.
Yeah. You always reference her. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
audacity.
Audacity.
The audacity.
Spices. Wow. I haven't seen her like on social media in a little minute though. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go see what she been doing.
She just like opened up like all these different like all these storefronts. I think they're like shipping containers
Wow.
and they're all filled up with like black owned businesses. Like
Wow.
and making like the rent like I don't know if they're just like pop-up spaces or some of them are like permanent, but it's pretty much giving like black entrepreneurs like the space to be able to like have a space that they can afford, because I feel like
That's
that's like
incredible.
the biggest thing is like a lot of people can't afford it like without and you having to get like a loan or something now like
Yes,
people
yes, yes.
can't
Now,
afford
are
it.
these spaces in DC as well? And DC is fucking ridiculously expensive. So
Mhm.
that's amazing.
I think it's called Black and Forth. Black and Forth,
Wow.
something like that. Yeah. That is really
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that out because it's like all these spaces in one area. Wow. She said Black Wall Street, bitch.
basically I can
The
see you
fuck?
work. I can actually see you like working with her or doing something.
You better see it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm building up the audacity. I have the audacity to just reach out to motherfuckers on that now. But I
Hmm.
gotta get I want to go to people with something. I don't want to just be like, oh, I do this, I do that.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
want to be like, okay, here's my
Yeah.
portfolio, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. So yeah, that's one of the things in the back of my head. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's
Black and
it's,
forth.
it's
I
really
love that.
it's really beautiful. Like and it's like a lot of spaces too. Like it's like
Wow.
there were just like all type of like businesses, all black owned. It's amazing.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's really amazing. It really is.
I'm gonna reach out to her. I'm gonna reach out to her. I'm just gonna reach out
Yeah, just
because
see.
I could see like some dope shit happening with that,
Yeah,
like wellness. That would be so cool.
just see. It never
Yeah, I
hurt.
love that. I
It
love
never
that
hurt.
so much. Did you ever hear back from that one guy about the what was it that you had reached out for?
It was
I mean, if you want to say it on here.
the getaway homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I never heard back,
Okay.
but it's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. It's all good.
yeah, but I mean, like you said, asked you to even reach out and to have a whole spiel.
Right.
So
Period. And that's just what it
absolutely.
is. Yeah.
I'm excited for what's to come.
Me
I'm
too. I'm so excited for you. I'm so inspired by you constantly, always, just always inspired by baby girl. Always. No, seriously, truly, for real. If you weren't my friend, I would want to be your friend. I would be like, oh my gosh, she's so amazing and inspiring. Just a light.
I mean, what do you say? I'm just a reflection of you. I'm just a reflection of you.
Exactly.
A reflection.
Exactly. Wow,
Yeah.
so beautiful. Such a beautiful person. Wow. Oh, damn. I wish we could just get together and today and girl, and have wine.
Wine, eat very well,
That would be so
laugh,
nice.
and have a good time.
Girl,
What do you
yeah,
gonna
the
do for the
time is
rest of the
coming. The time is coming. But yeah.
day? So, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
I have a meeting. I'm gonna tell you about it off
Mhm.
record. But I have a meeting about something potentially happening out of the country. And so I put together meetings to kind of talk to people and get their, the audacity. Exactly. I like fucking reached out to people
Wow,
in this
that's
country.
amazing.
And so anyway, I'm gonna have a meeting with one of them today and one of them tomorrow. So that's this evening. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get me something to eat.
And I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, me neither. I had those little mangoes. Those was good too. They really bless the whites. They really bless the whites. Because this grocery store in my neighborhood, they have all the fresh produce. They have watermelon with black seeds in them. It's not a regular thing to walk into a grocery store and get a real watermelon.
Yeah, a lot of I was just telling my mom that like so many places like they think the seedless stuff is okay. It's not okay. Like you're
We know
creating
that it's genetically modified. We know
a
it's not natural.
fruit.
But they be having all the fresh produce. Anyway, it's whatever. So
Have you heard
yeah,
of watermelon butter?
watermelon butter?
Watermelon seed butter?
No.
They take the black seeds, they put them in the oven to dry them out, put it in a food processor, and mix it, and it becomes like a butter, and it's so good for you. Like people are like
What?
just using. I mean, you're supposed to use like all parts of the fruit, everything.
What?
Like
I've not heard of this.
me either. I just saw like a few days ago, or I'm using
Oh,
all
that shit got some good shit. Them seeds got some good shit in them.
their fruit scraps and stuff. People are using like all their fruit scraps to make like teas and stuff now.
Wow. I love it so much. See, this is why I need to be at home. Shit like this. You
Oh.
have but this is why I work from home. But okay, I didn't have not heard of that. I'm about to go on the fucking TikTok craze now and look it up.
Yeah, like it's really nice. Like they're making like this seed butter. They're using pineapple skins, orange skins, just all of your
And
fruit.
I have seen okay, because you've been doing the pineapple skin, haven't you?
I've been on the pineapple skin, but I want to do the one
Okay.
with all the different types of fruits to make like a really good tea. They're using
Yeah.
everything, the things that we just throw away.
Using everything.
Using everything. Or they're like drying this stuff out too and making like a powder. And it's like almost like a vitamin.
I've seen that. I've seen that. I have seen that. I have seen that. We have everything that we need. We're rich.
Everything that we
I
need.
have also been saying and thinking and feeling that this girl that I follow, this goddess that I follow on Instagram, she just every now and then she'll drop a gem and she was like, I'm rich. I have shelter, I have food, I'm rich, right? And it's this song called Lucky. She be like, I got a roof over my head. I'm so lucky. But she just like said all the things. Like I got food, I got light in my eyes, I got love in my life. Like I'm so lucky. And I'm so rich. Like we really are rich. You have everything you need.
Yes.
Everything. I'm gonna look up that watermelon. Watermelon. I said it right. Butter recipe for sure.
I need a food processor because
Yeah,
people
you can get you a little small. I got a small ninja one for
yeah, I'm gonna have to get
$30, I think.
okay, I'm gonna have to like
It's a
get
mini one.
and
I mean,
just
y'all be cooking, but that one works fine for me.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get like a little small one to chop some stuff up and make some stuff.
Yeah, get you a little one. Shit.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna be making all kinds of that girl that I sent you yesterday. She was grilling peaches on the beach. I was like, this is a baby girl moment. She was making sandwiches.
Oh, I watched the whole video and I was just like, I would definitely eat that.
100. Her should be looking fire. Amazing. Her should be looking fire.
Amazing.
It'd be looking so good. But okay.
That's amazing.
Trusting the process.
Trusting the process.
Trust. You got trust. Yes. Yeah. You gotta trust.
We've been doing.
But no, this has been such a great chat, huh?
I think we've been doing a good job of like trusting the process.
Oh, I received that. We have.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
Oh, you're doing a good job. Thank you.
You've been doing a really good job.
Yeah, I agree.
We've come so far.
Just grown. We've grown so much.
We really have.
Spiritually, emotionally.
Wow.
Finer every day.
Maybe like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who were those people?
Who is that?
Wild. Hello. Who's there? Now for real though. Yeah, just grown. Have grown. Maturing. Wise.
Very.
God is good.
Great.
God is really good.
Yeah. So is there
is
there anything you want to leave or end on?
Have the motherfucking audacity. I'm practicing having the audacity, and I just encourage you to listen and have the audacity. We are literally rich. Life is magical. We can do anything. We can do, be, or have anything. Even in a world where we see so much happening, just focus on the good. Focus on the things that feel good, and have the fucking audacity to believe in a great life and a great reality for yourself, and watch it happen.
Wow, that felt like a prayer.
Amen. Ashe.
Amen. Ashe. That's
seriously.
Great.
What about you?
Write it down. What happens?
Okay, watch shit get real.
Watch shit get real. Write it down.
I
think that's like my biggest thing is like when you write it down, but also too, you have to put in the work. You can't just like write anything down and poof, it just happens. You have to like actually do the work, even if it's just for like, 10 to 30 minutes a day. You have to put something towards what that goal is that you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
100%.
I received that.
Yeah.
Well, all right, baddies.
It's been real. It's been so great.
It's been so good.
Yeah. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and follow us on 2BADDIES_podcast on Instagram, 2BADDIES podcast